You don't never get rid of them.
Hello. How is everybody? Hope y'all had a wonderful Friday. I was getting everything ready and I forgot to pull the paste down. So, give me just a minute. And we will get started. There it is. So I've come up with a way to fix my paste problem. And let me get my microphone, y'all. Wow, I thought I did a good job and I was ready. Okay, now maybe y'all be able to hear me. And we'll get started. I haven't got to get it pulled up so I can see y'all's comments. Y'all, this is a process.
I guess that's why I don't want it.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
All right, let me find myself. I'm lost in space somewhere. Boys, enough. I'm telling y'all, sometimes children is too much. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Sandy.
Tiny, leave him alone.
All right, let me get this sprinkled, y'all. This one thing I cannot do ahead of time. There's absolutely no way to do that ahead of time. Hey, Terry. Getting in my VIP group and all that good stuff.
Go. Go on. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. Ew.
All right. So how's everybody's Friday going? I hope y'all having a good Friday. Hey Terry, how are you tonight? Welcome. I forgot where I was. Y'all, I knew that quite a bit. And I see my cameras are off. I kind of knocked them over earlier. I'll get them straightened out here in a minute. So for those of you that are new, my name is Tracy. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and I'm so happy that you're here to hang out with me on a Friday night. I found these adorable Pig and Cow. Oh, I met Juanita. I met. That's like worse for the teachers than it is for the students getting ready to go back. All right, let's see if I can get y'all all straightened out here. And YouTube's only seeing me and not the project. Y'all still don't look right over there on Facebook. I made a mess. There. That should give you a better view. So if you're new, if you don't mind, sprinkle the love out there. That's by hitting that little button right down there. Starts with an S and ends with an E. If you are not a Chalk Couture designer, when you do, comment hashtag teal, and that'll get you entered into a drawing at the end of the month for one of my finished pieces. If you are a member of your local buy sell trade group and they allow it, if you don't mind sprinkling over there, and that'll get you entered for Happy Mail at the end of the month. You never know what that one will get you. All right, so we're going to use 3 transfers tonight. I'm going to show you a new technique. I've been wanting to do it and fell in love with it, but then it just seemed like it was never the right project to do it. So we're going to use our farmhouse tile with our black shimmer shadow. And then I pulled these two, Country Kitchen, Bringing Home the Bacon, and Meals and Memories Made Here. We're going to put this on the pig and this one on the cow in our bright white. And it still looks super cool. But the best part is, if we don't like it, we can take it off and do it again. Thank you, Terry. Right? Because with Chalk and Tour, anytime you're using a non-porous surface with our paste, you can totally take it off and change it anytime you want to, which is so much fun. And there's no mistakes. There's just happy accidents. So I'm getting my fuzzy mats here. We're going to fuzz this transfer before we use it. I've already used it many, many times. The more you use it, the less sticky it will be. So you may not have to fuzz it as much as you did the first time. They all come in these resealable carrying bags, and they have instructions on them. So if you're new and you forget how to do it, it tells you right on the package. Let's get our super cool. Here's our cow. And we're going to pneumatic the cow and the pig. Get that tag off of them. First, we're going to do them with the farmhouse style. And I'll put the shopping link in the description. Of course, these are not chalk contour surfaces. But maybe you might want to do this on one of our Aiden boards or Motif boards, or you may find a surface that you want to do it on. Terry, I got the cow, and here's the pig, and a new store we have in town. I think it's called like Label Shopper or something. Hi, Tammy. Mom and I went in there. I buy a lot of my shirts there. And I went in there to show her because, like, they're super cheap. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have it. Gotta have it. I wish I had room to keep it. I don't have anywhere to put it. All right, so once we pull the backer sheet off, we're just going to fuzz this. This one's not, like I said, I've used it so many times that it's not going to need much fuzzing. And actually, what I was thinking was, if I made a pattern out of those, Scott can make them. Right? Aren't they adorable? I just like. Alright, so I'm going to move this up here. And we will get the cow first. And I'm just going to put my transfer on here.
You want to wax it?
No, it's a chalkboard. No need to wax the chalkboard. So the great thing about our transfers is they can bend and shape to where you need them to. Try to get it straight. And they are not stencils. That is a silk screen. It's going to give you a much cleaner, crisper design. If I get all the trash I picked up off my fuzzy cloth. Oh, thanks, Vicky. How are you today? I like fell in love with them instantly. All right, so I'm just getting all the air bubbles, lumps, bumps, wrinkles out of it as I go. It looks like it's going to cover most all of it except for his nose, and I think I'm okay with that. That'll be all right. So once I'm sure that I have a good seal, there's another piece underneath there. Not worried about the teal part, okay? I'm really only worried about the silkscreen area. But if you have trash in the sticky part, you're not going to get a good seal. In my trash, I just mean like little pieces of lint that are big that don't let it seal properly. All right, I think that's a pretty good. Thank you, Tammy. I'll get you writing down. Written down, right? I'm gonna write you down.
Oh, where are you getting your link?
I'll tell you what, I might need to go back to school, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to use my shimmer shadow. And you're like, Tracy, you're crazy. That's black. That's not going to show up on black. But it is. It's going to look super cool. And you're going to love it. You're going to be like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because that's what I said when I first seen it. Alright, so you always, always, always want to stir your paste before you use it. All of our products are non-toxic. Our paste is naturally pigmented, water soluble, so you want to stir all the pigments up. Make sure they're all mixed together. Now, your shimmers already have glitter in them, so they're going to be a little thicker, but that's okay. Ooh, I got plenty. Running a little low on the shimmer shadow, so I'm going to get my small squeegee here. And I'm just going to grab some of that, and I am going to push it through the silk screen. It's just that easy. Anybody can do it. So if you are new and you are not in my VIP group, instead of 12 Days of Christmas, my birthday is coming up. So we're having a birthday mash. If you are not in it, designers can't be in other designers VIP groups. So if you're not a designer, and you want to get in on that sale, and it's going to last until the 1st, till my birthday. So all you gotta do is comment VIP or click on the link in the description. You know what? I think of that every time because of you singing that stupid song. It's all your fault, Mickey. Every time I say it now, I think of that song. So I got shipping notifications. All my new guineas will be here next week, starting Monday, unless FedEx pulls their usual and says it'll be here Monday, don't bring it till Tuesday. But we'll have all new stuff to work with. So excited. And I reckon we're going to do some fall and Halloween stuff. It's getting about that time of year. I saw a post on Facebook yesterday said only 18 more Fridays until Christmas. That doesn't seem like that far away, y'all. Now, the worst thing you can do is to let that. Good. I hope it's stuck in your head all night now. I love you, Mickey.
You better say so.
You do not want to let your paste dry in your silk screen because then it's going to pull up with the silk screen. Trying to get his little legs here. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all, it's going to be so cute. Now, if anybody decides they want this set, just know that they are large, so there will be extra shipping charges. Unfortunately, I don't have an account where I can do flat rate shipping. I gotta pay what they say. Normally, on just smaller items, I do give y'all flat rate shipping and just make up the difference. But on this one, there will be extra shipping involved. Here we go. Let's see what our cow looks like. We're going to pull that straight up. Y'all, out. No.
Spike. Hit the rope.
Oh, it looks just as good as I thought it would.
All three of you in here. Come on. Come on.
Okay, I'm just going to lay that back down on there. Look at that, y'all. Can you see? It's kind of like a shadow effect.
Oh, I can see it now.
Okay, so we're going to dry that really, really super well. And then we'll do the pig. And by the time we come back to it, it will be completely dry. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you, Terry. Isn't that really like neat how it just gives that shadowing effect? I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and I'm like, ooh. And every time I get to do it, I change my mind. And especially on the pig, because when I bought the pig, he was kind of dinged up a little bit. So hopefully that'll distract from the ding in him. And if you use the flake dry tool, you don't have to worry about melting your transfer or your surface getting too hot and having to cool down or anything like that. And they are in stock. All right, so let's get the pig done. Oh, I stuck my finger in it. That's all right.
Tiny, wet.
Y'all, I think we have a problem with our new child. He keeps humping his mother. I guess we're going to have to get him fixed. I got that all over me.
I'm gonna put your butt outside if you don't quit.
He got in trouble last night.
Scared the whole house.
Yeah, it scared the whole house, but
Why do you take it
he, instead of peeing on the puppy pad that I have out for him, he decided to pee on the carpet right near the puppy pad. And he didn't realize that he was standing right behind him. Now, see, these are screwed in, so I'm just going to twist that up so that this one, I can't move his tail.
He's going, she just did that.
No, I can't twist his tail out of the way, but I can twist his ear up. And we will do the same thing. Now, as long as your silk screen is still clean, you don't need to wash it in between. You just want to make sure that you don't have a bunch of paste stuck. Hey, look at that. That'll go right up underneath his tail.
Tiny. Well, I ain't gonna tell you again, but don't quit.
He's getting in trouble. Now, the only thing is of course, getting the air bubbles out. You want to be careful not to make a mess, which I probably will. So I'm just running my squeegee over the mitt here, get those air bubbles out. Now on his legs and I see one there that didn't come out. Well, that one's just being stubborn. That's all right. We can fix it later if we need to. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to make a mess and get it all over my hands. I'm just going to get me a bunch of that and push that down through the silk screen. You want to remove the excess as you go. All that excess is going to go back in your jar. There is no waste whatsoever. I'm going to use it again and again on the next project. And yeah, he's actually easier to do, I do believe. It's not hard though, y'all. This is so easy. A child can do it. Anyone ages 3 and up. Kids actually love it because they can change it out. You know, that'd be like a good rainy day activity. They can make it and then clean it off and do it again over and over till their little hearts are content. Might give mom a break.
No, Santana.
Boys! Now, enough tonight. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, them children.
Get going, Santana. You're next.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, Terry, he's like, the other two aren't like that, but whew, that little one, Tiny, is really, might be his age. And you see, my paste is kind of drying out because I'm working with it.
No.
I'm not. But if I do have an issue where it has dried, I can always just put some water on my finger and push it through. I'm telling you, they're round up tonight, y'all. Normally they're, you know, pretty good. They come in and they lay down and, oh wow, there's a whole bunch down here. That pig's pretty big. Big old pig. Yeah, I made ribs and taters. Ribs and baked potatoes and corn on the cob the other night on the smoker. Oh, it was so good. Well, hey, Mary, thanks for joining us tonight. I figured you were working or you had children. All right. Let's get this off of here. So I'm just cleaning off my squeegee, like I said. It all goes back in the jar. Got a whole bunch of mess on here. And you always want to pull from the center so you don't stretch your silk screen. They will stretch corner to corner. I had some air bubbles, but I think it's still going to be okay. Oh, look at that. It dried. All right. We're going to lay that right back down. Hey, Tony, how are you? Oh, no. All right, so I got my finger wet, and I'm doing a really bad job, but I'm pushing that through that silk screen, just kind of where I took too long. There, and still. go back over that a minute. I don't know if it dried or I missed that spot or what, but there wasn't nothing there. Gives me an excuse to get dirty. Let's try it again. That's better. Yep, down there. Now see, this is what I meant. Like, instead of running my mouth, I should have been pulling this up and using our paste and peel technique so that it wouldn't dry. Alright, that's better. I can live with that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hear Scott in there with Tiny giving him the lecture about his brother. Alright, so this one, since it is huge, this will go in my shower. Look, I done got it stuck together and everything tonight, y'all. As soon as I pull it apart, I'll do it again. There we go. Alright, so this will go in my shower to get washed. Let me get this off my hands and I'll show you. Lord, I got up my arms and everything. Yeah. Alright. And there is our pig. Looks super cool, right? I have to get it close for y'all to see it on Facebook there. Let's
Well, I'm gonna break your damn neck. Come on.
uh-oh.
Go butt outside. You're not kissing me here.
Y'all, I'm a mess. And my nose in trouble again. I got paste under my fingernails and on my arms and
Took a bath in it.
oink oink oink. Alright, let's try this up so I don't mess it up anymore. Oh, I got some on his ear. No, I didn't. Okay. Shimmer Shadow Berry. I love watching it dry. When you hit it with the quick dry tool, you can see it changing. That only takes like 3 to 5 minutes to dry. You don't have to dry it. I'm not that patient, but that turned out super cute too. So while he finishes drying, like I said, when you're doing a layering, you want to make sure it is absolutely dry. Let's see how bad I did with sticking my fingers in the cow in the paste. I didn't mess it up too bad. We can still work with it. Alright, so now that we got that done, we're going to put the next layer. I'm going to go ahead and, my paste off my squeegee back into my jar. Everything cleans up with just plain old water. So that's all going to, my squeegee, my stir stick, everything is going to go in a tub of water here on my desk. Oops, I almost missed it. See, I got it on me again, y'all. I missed the time. I'm just a hot mess tonight. Okay, so now we're going to put on the cow. I thought it'd be super cute. We haven't used this one yet, and I love it.
Here.
Meals and Memories Made Here. I just thought if you put it in the kitchen, it'd be super cute. Of course, you can put whatever you want on it, or just leave it like that. I mean, it'd be pretty just now how it is right now. But we're going to do that in the right way. So when you use a new transfer, they can be extremely sticky. So you want to make sure you fuzz it well. Oh, me too. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Terry. Oh my God, yesterday I couldn't hold on nothing to save my life. Everything I touched, I dropped. Okay, so this one is called size A. It's a 5x7, and it is called Meals and Memories. I'm just going to write meals on the mat. That's going to make sure that I put it on the correct backer sheet when I'm using more than one, and also it's going to make sure I put it on the correct side of the backer sheet. So all you got to do is roll your finger, and you'll eventually catch it. You might have to turn it once or twice, and then of course we're going to fuzz this really, really well, because we don't want to pull up that shimmer shadow on the back of our transfer. Now, if you don't have a fuzzing cloth like what I'm using here, this is a fuzzing cloth, you can use, I may not want to do that, my hair's falling out bad today. Your shirt, your pants, anything. Oh, thanks, Tony. Can you hear me better now? There's someone backfired out there. If I knew that that's what I needed so that y'all could hear me good, I would have done it months ago. That was kind of like the last thing I tried. Alright, so I'm just going to line this up right here how I want it. Right? Yes. Like I said, if I knew, I mean, like, oh my gosh, I was driving people crazy, asking them, why can't my people hear me? Why is my sound horrible? And we tried all kinds of things. I got it from Amazon. Alright, so I made sure that I don't have, and I'm not pushing down on this outside here, just where the silk screen is. That's going to make it less likely to pull up my other layer. And then I'm going to get our bright white. Probably would have been really pretty in like candy apple or something like that. But I think the bright white will be good. And I'm going to stir it up. And you want it like a pudding-like consistency. See, it's not dripping, but it's kind of falling off. I will try to find it, Tony. I'm not good at that kind of thing, but I will try. I'm gonna get my another squeegee. I could have just wiped off the other one. And get me some paste. And just drag that through the silk screen. I mean, like, seriously, within like 15 minutes, you could have a totally cool piece of artwork, or a new shirt, or new coffee mugs, anything you want. You know, we can make it however we want to, whatever colors you want to use. And you don't have to listen to the big box store that says, your house should be done in green and purple, and that's the only color we're going to make this in. You can have whatever you want in your house. And it's a nice way to relieve stress. If you're having a bad day, I promise you, if you sit down, even if it's just something that you're not even going to use, just get you a one of our reusable surfaces and a small transfer. If you make something, it will take all that stress in the day away. Oh yeah, I'm liking that a lot. What do y'all think? Oh, it turned out cute. Now I'm putting that sticky side up in my water. You do not want to soak them, but it'll be okay while we finish up. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. I appreciate that. And he just too pretty. Get down here where YouTube can see it. I mean, he is thinking adorable. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sharon, your Tony. Oh, I know, honey. You. I right, Mary. I knew that too. But like I said, you can just come in here and get one of our, or wherever you craft. Thank you, Terry. Get one of our Try Me kits. You can get a board and base, and it's reusable. And just that process of sitting down, take one color, one transfer, and do a real quick project. I promise you, it will help relieve your stress and motivate you. Thank you, Mary. All right, so let's get our pig done. Now I think Scott went out and started mowing lawn. I guess he got tired of fussing with our children. All right, so here is our cute little pig, and we're going to turn his ear back down. Thanks, Terry. Oh, Lord, we got two Terrys. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Tony. All right, so now we're on this one. I thought, since we did Meals and Memories, Country Kitchen, right? Thank you, Sharon. And it's even got a little pig on it. I mean, how can we go wrong? Yeah, it is. Y'all, like if I go to town and somebody really takes me off bad, I'll come in here and I'll just make something small. Sometimes I don't even do a whole project. I just come in here and I'll chalk something, and it just relieves that stress. We've already used this one, but we're going to go ahead and cleanse it. We don't want to pull that shimmer shadow off. Need longer arms. Scott. Oh, I still have it on my hand, y'all. I missed the spot. Oh well. Yep. Right, Terry? I mean, it just, you don't even have to do a full project. It just kind of melts that I'm going to kill somebody after going to town and people act stupid and get on your nerves. It just totally relaxes, and then you get in the mood and it motivates you to do more. It's like a domino effect. All right, so we're gonna yeah, I'm gonna mess up. I almost went off the edge there. Do this one in our right white too. Now, if we didn't want to do the whole transfer, we don't have to. It's totally your choice on what transfers, what colors, what parts of transfers. And if you're club members, you got our new catalog with your July Club Couture transfer. And there's all kinds of amazing inspiration in there. getting all that excess off. Back in the drawer. Ooh, I almost went off that edge. Not quite. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I think I done good tonight. This one's going to be hard to get rid of. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate those hearts. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Mary. Super cute, y'all. Super cute. And I love that shadow effect. Like I said, I've been wanting to. I've been like, oh, I'm going to do that. And then I pick something else. But I absolutely love how that shadows. And look, even with all my talking, 41 minutes. So this probably took us, for both the cow and the pig, I'd say it took about 30 minutes. By the time we clean up, it's going to be 40 minutes because you've never seen a craft so easy to clean up. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Terry. All right, so I'm going to put this down, and we're going to clean these smaller transfers. The process is so easy. Like I said, the large one, I'm going to stick it to my shower wall, spray it off with the handheld. Yeah, you can do something on the mace too if you wanted to. It is totally up to you how much or how little you do on your project and what colors and what designs. So I'm just grabbing my morning eraser and cleaning that off. Now sometimes I've noticed the white seems to like leave a white residue. So when I use white, I go over it with my Lysol or Clorox wipe. Do not use baby wipes on your transfers. You will be sad. Nope, now I'm putting. So you're going to clean both sides. When they're wet, they're not sticking. Thanks, Terry. And see that whiteness to me leaves like a residue. I think it's the lack of pigment in it. But there's one clean. And I had a.
What are you looking for?
Here, let me get this other eraser that's not covered in Cadet. Man, that Cadet was all over everything from the other night. There we go. It helps when your morning eraser is not covered in. So, like, that's all there is. Your tools clean up the same way. It doesn't take but a minute. Turkey collar. Plug your ears. Mom's got her hands in her ears like this, y'all.
Can't handle.
So those are clean. Now when they dry, and that's why I write on the back of these. I know this one goes with the country kitchen, and I know it goes on that side. Tools are like the same way, super easy. I'm just going to grab my wipe. Let me get some of that big stuff off in my water. But I'm going to grab a hold of my wipe and just wipe them off. And they'll go back in my little bucket that I keep my tools in. You don't need any special cleaners or detergents or anything like that for any of our surfaces, or to clean up any of our tools. And I lost the other one in there somewhere. He's floating. There it is. All right, so let me talk to y'all about Club Couture. If you are in my VIP group, I will let you in on the main secret. Remember I told y'all, remember I posted it and it was all blurry? I told y'all I'd let you know later. I'm going to post it this weekend. So you want to be in my VIP group, see what August Club is. It is super cute. I'm in love. It's going to be all over everything in my house. So make sure that if you are not in there and you are not a designer, that you comment VIP or click on the link in the description of the video and get in my VIP group so you can see that super cute club transfer. Club Couture is only $19.99 a month. You'll get an adorable size me 8.5 by 11 transfer and 3 individual paste packets shipped to your house free every month. On top of that, you're going to get flat rate shipping on all your orders. It doesn't matter if you order 500 jars of paste, you're still only going to pay $4.95 for shipping, which is an amazing deal in itself. You're also going to get exclusive sales, discounts, and other things throughout the year. Right now in July, if you spend $100, they're going to throw in a surprise size A transfer for every $100 order you make. All right, so these are already dry. We're going to just put them backer sheets back on and get them right out of the way. As you can see, they get very sticky again. Now, if you'd like more information about Club Couture, all you do is either click on the link in the description or comment club, and I will send you info. And also, I am looking for about 3 to 5 people to join my team this month. We're coming down the end of the month, and there are huge incentives being offered for anyone that signs up in July. And I would love to work with you and start you on your journey to building your empire. Whether you only want to make a couple $100 a month just to make your spending money, or you want to be a millionaire, it's totally up to you. I will help you and guide you from day one as much as you need me to. I told one of my team members, I said, now you asked me, you're going to get it all. I'm going to be on you and push you until you tell me to stop. And we'll go as fast or as slow as you're comfortable with. But the link to join is in the description, or you can just comment join, and I will message you and we can talk. I want to make sure it's a good fit for you and me. You know, I'm not your boss, but we need to be able to work together. So if that's something you might be interested in, please let me know. Other than that, I'm going to go throw that in the shower and go cook dinner. Yep. I hope you'll have a wonderful Friday night and come back and see me tomorrow night, same time, same channel. I love y'all. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Watch, watch. She just made the.
They're dry.
Yeah, but one tries to roll the other. Don't eat that.
All right, enough.